So former First Lady Michelle Obama, I love her. She is a true girl's girl. So Michelle Obama has a new podcast with her brother Craig Robinson, and it's called IMO, which stands for In My Opinion. Now this week, Issa Rae was a guest, and on the podcast they spoke about female friendships. And Michelle says that men have meaningful friendships, they just don't go as deep as women do. She says that when she gets together with her friends, it takes days to catch up, okay? But former President Barack Obama does not understand all that. Take a look.
When a girlfriend comes to visit, it's usually like, you gotta stay for 2 days because it's going to take us
so much time to catch up
to check up, right? But we get up at 10 a.m. and we start the check-in.
That sounds beautiful.
And it begins with, first of all, girl, how you? Right? Hour 2 is like, okay, what about work? And tell me about, because we know all about it. Remember that HR person you were gonna let go? What happened with that girl?
She's still there?
Oh, man. What did she do next? And then you got to give an example of what she did. Now, Barack's come in, he's come out, and he's like, y'all still talking? And then it's 3 o'clock, and he's like, y'all still here? And it's like, we're just now getting on the kids.
I love this because literally, clap if you think women talk way more than men. If you, I love the men. They're like, yep. Now, researchers say that women our age use 3,000 more words per day than men do. And that's, you know, and I'm not getting on the men, but it's just how they are. They don't communicate the way that we women do. I remember it was a guy I dated, and after he hung out with his friends, I would be like, you know, what's going on with your boy? How is he handling everything that he's going through? And the guy I was dating, he was like, baby, we don't ask, men don't be talking about all of that. And I said, you didn't ask him about losing his job or breaking up with his wife. How was he feeling? And he literally said to me, he said, baby, I know how he feeling. He know how he feeling. What I gotta ask for? And so I just was like, I was confounded. And even Jeffrey, my son, he'll come home from school and I'll go, Jeffrey, tell me how your day was. Then he gets all mad. He's like, it was fine. I got on the train, I went to school, then I went to class, then I went to lunch, then I came home, it was cool. And that's it. And I asked him, I go, that's all the time you had in school, 8 hours, and that's what happened? And he goes, yeah. Then he goes upstairs and closes his door. Says nothing. Now, by contrast, when I talk to my girlfriends, I can't just tell you what happened. I gotta layer the story. I gotta give you context. I gotta tell you, like, when we're talking, in order to give context to the story, I gotta tell you what went on weeks and years before the story started. Okay, I gotta tell you what she was wearing, what her hair looked like, if her nails done. I gotta tell you she gave the side eye. When I, you know, like we gotta talk. When I talk to my friend Niecy Nash, she'll call me at 1 a.m. her time because she's in LA, which is 4 a.m. my time. By the time we get done talking, it's 7 a.m. and we don't get off because we want to. I'm like, girl, the sun is up. I gotta go to work. we haven't even gotten to why she called me. And so we haven't scratched the surface. So when women break up, we'll gather our girlfriends together. We don't just say, I broke up with him and move forward. We gotta go over every detail of the relationship. We're like forensic scientists. We need to know what happened. Did you see the red flags? What happened on that day? Remember when he had them blue pants on? Yeah, that was it. Like, we gotta go through all of the good times, the bad times. You gotta cry, your girls gotta cry with you. Then they gotta pray with you. They gotta give you scriptures. Y'all gotta sing together. Y'all gotta dance together. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is. Men, y'all go through a breakup and y'all go to the bar and have a beer, okay? Y'all don't say nothing to each other. You just watch the game together. That's what you do. I don't know, and let me tell y'all something, ladies. Men get frustrated when we talk to them because we go on and on. And you know, men, y'all, Marco, if you don't stop with your, I hear you.
On and on, on and on.
We do, and we go on and on. But here's the thing that women, we get frustrated about. Men, you always want to fix the problem. You want to give us a resolution. And you know why, ladies? Because they want us to shut up. They do. And we're sitting over here. We don't want a resolution. We want to finish the story. Women, we want conversation, and we want you to listen. So but ladies, I'm gonna say this. Next time you're talking to your husband about what's going on at work, look in his eyes and see if he's zoning out when you're talking to him. Because he's not listening, he's zoning out trying to figure out, let me just give her a resolution so I don't have to hear about this again. But I'm gonna hip you the game, ladies. The only time men gonna listen to you is when sex is at the end of the conversation. That's when they'll listen to you. Okay? To a man, if the story don't end up in us getting in the bed together and getting busy, a man's like, why are we still talking? You want to get a man at their most attentive, that's when they think sex is going to happen. Because as you telling the story and you going on and on about this one and your boss, he rubbing his hand on your thigh like, and then what happened next, baby? What happened next? That's what a man is doing. And a man is over, he'll be kissing and nuzzling your neck, and every time he come up for air, he's like, is that the same girl who said she didn't like your jeans? Go right back to kissing your neck. All of a sudden, your man remember stuff that happened to you back in 2006, okay? The next thing you know, this man done listened his way into your drawers. That's what he done done. So, I got all my cameramen, y'all over there cracking up, because you know it's true. All of the cameramen just laughing, okay? All of you, it's so funny. Yeah, there you go, Rambo, I see you smiling. The men, I know, y'all not slick. We know what you're up to, but the less you listen, the less loving you gonna get. Because it just, because I'm telling you, after you let us talk it out and you let us go through 30 minutes of talking, we gonna be so tired, all you can do is hold us. That's what I'm talking about.
You sound like you got one of them Steve Harvey type books in you, The Art of Conversation.
No, let me tell you, I ain't got to read Steve Harvey's book to know how you supposed to treat a woman. I'm a woman.
It's time for you to write your own.
I'll write my own book?
The advice is so good, you need to write the book. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I done been through it. And I love Steve Harvey because I got the book, Think Like a Man. Was it Think Like a Man, Act Like a Lady? That's what it is. So Think Like a Man, Act Like a Lady. I got it. But I think, the female perspective. And
Your point of view is needed and necessary in these streets.
I know. Don't get mad at it.
Yeah.
Because women, we're nurturers and we like to talk. And that's it. Women, we're a community. We're a village. We like to gather together. We've always done it. Our ancestors did it when we shucked the peas and we did everything together. Men are, y'all are, you're resolution-based. You like to fix. You're conquerors. So you get it done and you keep it moving. But there's a way we do that. And the intimate, so that's why I said, ladies, if y'all want to keep it moving and talk it all out, go through it, but then look at them and go, at the end of this conversation, there's something that's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. They'll be right there. They'll be right there.
We're gonna have a good time.